Hello, my name is Ike Okago. Welcome back to my channel. This is Okago TV. Today we are going to talk about rituals. Rituals is becoming an epidemic in my country. It's becoming an epidemic in Nigeria. And we need to bring it into the discourse so that people will get enlightened, especially some of us living over here. It is very important for us to discuss it, to get into the brains of our people that rituals doesn't work. You cannot become rich by performing rituals, by becoming brutal to fellow human beings in the name of performing some things by a native doctor that you think can automatically give you money. It doesn't work that way. So for some of us that doesn't know what rituals is a situation where people go to native traditional African doctors and native doctors, you know, living in forests, some of them, and they think they will perform some fetish practices using some things I do not want to mention on this video, but people that understand. And after the performing of those fetish things, the performance of those fetish things, the person that performed those things will become rich. I want to tell my people that it doesn't work. It is fake. It doesn't work. It does not work. Let me tell you why. If it works, why are the native doctors poor? From videos you see, from pictures you see, those native doctors live in dilapidated, rat-infested, dirty environment. Why are their children not rich? Do they hate money in their family, their uncles, their other relatives? Why can't they make them rich? Those people should be rich. The native doctor himself should be rich. And the native doctor is not rich. You should ask yourself why. It shows it doesn't work. Another reason is that I was recently looking at the Forbes list of the richest men in the world. None of those richest men in the world are ritualists. Elon Musk is not a ritualist. Elon Musk owns a chain of businesses. He owns Tesla, SpaceX, and so on and so forth. Jeff Bezos, that owns Amazon, is the second richest man. He's not a ritualist. Mark Zuckerberg and a whole lot of other rich men, billionaires in dollars, they are not ritualists. So how come you think that performing some fetish things will give you money? What gives you money is your brain, your ability to solve societal problems. There are so many problems everywhere, in every society. If you think and find a solution to any of those problems, you become automatically a billionaire. That is how people get rich. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, he's not a ritualist. Okay, let's come to Africa. Take a look at Nigeria, for example. The richest man, Dangote, is he a ritualist? No, he is not. These guys are businessmen. He's now building a refinery, which after completion, it will make him richer and richer. Mike Adenuga, the owner of Glow, he's not a ritualist. I saw him on the list of billionaires in the world. I was looking out for that native doctor. That native doctor. Those ones that perform rituals, I was trying to find their names. They are nowhere there because they are poor, because they are cheating you, because they are making use of your brain, because they are taking your money from your pockets for nothing. If rituals work, then why is Nigeria the poverty capital of the world until recently? Tell me why. Why are we the poverty capital of the world if your rituals are working? I looked at the most peaceful countries in the world. I found Canada, I found the Netherlands, I found Norway, I found Iceland, I found Finland, I found many other countries. I didn't see Nigeria. So rituals doesn't work, because if ritual works, we would have been peaceful. Nigeria doesn't have security. So where is the ritual? I looked at the big companies in the world. I saw Apple and many other companies. The owners of Apples, are they ritualists? No. I look at the big companies as per market capitalization. I saw Apple again. I saw the number 2 position, Aramco. Aramco is the Saudi Arabian oil company. Are they ritualists? No. So what is wrong with us, my people? What is wrong with us? It is difficult for me to understand. That is why I am making this video. I want to appeal to my people, the young people, people as young as 17 that should be in school, that should be learning a skill, are involved in rituals. They think that by performing some fetish things, they will turn themselves into very wealthy people. It is not true. Life doesn't work that way. Look at Norway. You think they made their country beautiful like this through rituals? No. They cannot. They didn't. If you want to become rich, you need to work. It is not magic. It is not rituals. It is not some fetish practices, for goodness sake. I want to get it into your skull. Please stop ritual practices. In Tanzania, they do not allow albinos to rest. That condition is a natural condition. It is the absence of melanin in the skin. Melanin is the thing that darkens the African skin. When it is absent, the skin turns white. Like those albino, and they become albinos like those ones in Tanzania that the Herbalists believe will make them rich. So, what I'm trying to say is that ritualism is not correct. You shouldn't be practicing that. You shouldn't be doing that. It doesn't work for anybody. It is a bad practice in Africa. Don't do that. It is like people every night. I'll give you another example. As I am talking about ritualism, I am also talking about extreme Christianity. It is a problem in my country. Please do not misunderstand me. I am not saying that when you go to church, when you pray to God, when you worship God, I'm not saying that is not good. It is very, very good. It is an excellent practice. But please, do not do it too much. Remember, you have to put food on your table. Remember, you have to eat. So you need to work, because to work is to pray. Laborare et unrere. You can't go to pray Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Which day do you then have to work? You can't spend all your productive hours in the church. It is unacceptable anywhere. Too much religiosity doesn't make you rich. It doesn't make the country peaceful. If it makes a country peaceful, Nigeria would have been the most peaceful country in the world. If it makes a country secure, Nigeria would have been the most secure country in the world. If it makes companies big and grow big, our companies in Nigeria would have been the biggest in the world. If it makes people rich, we would have produced the richest billionaires in the world. But we are not. The churches in Lekki, for example, Lekki, only Lekki. I'm talking about Lekki. The churches in Lekki, for example, is more than the number of churches in Switzerland and Netherlands combined. You can't believe it. 2 countries combined. I'm talking about the churches in a part of Lagos State, a small part of Lagos State. I'm not talking about Lagos State as a whole. I'm not even talking about Nigeria or the southwestern region. I'm talking about Lagos State, Lekki alone. It's more than the churches in the Netherlands and the Switzerland. Do we have peace in Lekki? Drive your car during the day. They rob you on traffic. But go to Switzerland, by 12 midnight, you can go jogging. Go to Netherlands, it's the same thing. In Netherlands, they are closing prisons, for goodness sake. They are closing prisons because there are no people in jails again. In Norway, where I live, some of their prisons is like a 4-star hotel. And there are few people there because there are no crimes. Please, this too much rituals is bothering me. We should stop that. That is not how countries grow. That is not how individuals become rich. All these rituals, all these whatever you're doing in churches, what impact is it having on society? That is the question you need to ask yourself. What impact is it having on our security? What impact is it having on our quality of life? What impact is it having on the peace, on employment? There is corruption everywhere. I lived in Japan for 11 years. Do you know that you can bring your child 3 years to the train station and hand him over to strangers, and you will enter the train and get to school and back every day safely? You hardly find a school bus in Japan. They all go in trains. Strangers safely go to churches in Nigeria. Every day there is one report in the press about one crime or the other in church A or church B, inside a church. Not to talk of the bigger society. But in Japan, where they practice Shintoism and Buddhism, for people that do not know, Shintoism is the worship of ancestors. They can send a 3-year-old child to school alone. And the child goes there and back safely every day with strangers. They didn't achieve that through extreme Christianity or through rituals. If those practices we do in Nigeria gives money, why are we going to China to borrow money? Every time we run to China to borrow money. Look, my people, God blesses anybody that works hard. God blesses people that create solutions to problems that are everywhere. Like in Nigeria, we don't have electricity. If you are able to create that, find a solution to the electricity problem, you become a billionaire overnight. It is not by rituals. It is not by spending all your productive hours in the churches. It doesn't help. So the point I'm trying to make is that we should think again. We should retrace our steps. We should look at other countries. We should try and find out what they are doing, and we emulate them. We should forget about corruption, man. It doesn't lead us anywhere. It's not going to lead us anywhere. We'll become poorer and poorer and poorer, and we'll become the laughing stock of the world. To work is to pray. Laborare et unrere. If you don't work, you don't eat. Some people go to work, they come back to their homes, they want to rest so that they move on the next morning to the office. And they are being disturbed every night. Microphone there, people shouting and making a hell lot of noise. And the person will not be able to sleep at night. And in the morning has to go to work. And this thing is every day like that. A lack of sleep can result to less productivity and sometimes to mental health issues. Look at the rich men in the world. Elon Musk, he doesn't believe in anything. He's agnostic. That is somebody that believes that if God exists, nobody knows enough about God. Sometimes he says he's an atheist. Mark Zuckerberg is a Jew. So it's very likely in Judaism. So God can bless anybody, no matter your faith. The common denominator is that you have to work hard, you have to use your brains. It's not about rituals. That is why the Saudi Arabian company, Saudi Arabia is an Islamic country. The Saudi Arabian company, Aramco, is the second largest as per market capitalization in the world. Is Saudi Arabia a Christian country? No. Is China a Christian country that you run cap in hand to borrow money from? No. Is Japan a Christian country? No. I can't understand what is happening to my people. They have made God a transactional God. I hear phrases like a dangerous giver, provoke God. You give God money and God will give you wealth. Where in the Bible is that, for goodness sake? God is love. Love thy neighbor as thyself. That is the greatest commandment. And unfortunately, anytime you step into Nigeria, the first thing you see is the absence of love. I don't understand why. That's why I'm making this video. Please help me to understand. Help me to understand. Maybe I'm not getting it right. Please explain to me. Until I make my next video, I need to say bye-bye to you now. But remember, to work is to pray. Rituals do not work. Rituals do not work. Do not spend all your productive time doing nothing. You pray and you work. Thank you very much. I remain Ike Okago, and this is Okago TV. Stick with us. We give you the best. Bye-bye for now.